Did you know that if you have a car accident while you're at work, you could be eligible for more than one settlement? Richard Griffin with the Griffin Law Firm is here now to explain. Welcome. So that's true?
It's true, yes. If you are on the job when the accident happens and doing something for the benefit of the employer, then that's going to be a workers' comp claim. If in the instance, if for example you have a car accident where a negligent driver who's not a coworker causes an accident, you can have a personal injury case as well. And it's very important to get an attorney to help you with both of those. You've got to make decisions on treatment and other things that if you make the wrong decision, it could really impact one or both of those recoveries.
Okay, you've got a client example as always.
I do. There was a technician, heating and air technician in his pickup truck, and he was just about to arrive at a customer's location, and he comes up to a yield sign. He yields to traffic and waits for a moment, and the driver behind looks over to the left and just plows into him. Well, he has serious injuries, and he immediately needs medical treatment. They take him to the ER. He's got back injuries, and that treatment ends up, conservative care failed. He needed to have injections, and ultimately was told he needed to have a surgery, a spinal surgery. So he had one accident, two claims. And so he went to the workers' comp doctors. We helped him with that because there are so many decisions you have to make, and make sure that the medical treatment is authorized, make sure it's paid for, make sure that you have your mileage reimbursed, make sure you have your prescriptions reimbursed. So he hired us on that. We also at the same time represented him on the personal injury case, and we ended up getting a great recovery for him on both cases.
Okay, I don't think most people know that.
Yeah, well, I have a graphic just so we can kind of understand a little bit more. This just shows you, there's, I am there with my $sign. That lets you know that if you want to know the value of your case, you need to call 877-PAIN-LAW. We are here to help you, and we can explain a lot. In this situation, there was a $250,000 recovery on the personal injury case for that auto accident, and then there was also an $80,000 workers' comp recovery. So the combined recovery was $330,000.
That's a graphic that says, show me the money.
Yes, yes. Well, and you need to get a lot of money when you have serious injuries.
That's what I was going to say. It's not about getting money. It's about covering these medical expenses or this out of work time that you have.
Right, because in a personal injury case, you're going to be entitled to your medical expenses, both past and future. Your lost wages, both past and future, and your pain and suffering. So those are things that help me to be able to present a case where if it's going to be tried or whether it's going to be in negotiations, we get full value. In a workers' comp case, it's a little different because we are going to make sure that they're paying for the medical treatment as it's provided. We're going to make sure you get your lost wages in the form of weekly checks. And when we're settling the case, we are presenting and proving to that insurance company that they need to pay money for the future exposures, the medical exposure for future treatment. In this situation, he needed to have treatment long after the personal injury case settled. He still had a lot of treatment left to be done. Well, that means that workers' comp case had $80,000 in value.
Goodness. Well, I guess I know the answer to this, but it's better to have one lawyer handling both cases. You don't want to get two lawyers to handle it.
I think it is because there are decisions that have to be made, like we mentioned a moment ago. I mean, the doctor you choose, when you settle, you're going to try to settle the personal injury case when most of the treatment's probably already done. You're going to settle the workers' comp case when the treatment is still going because there has to be future exposure. And there's a situation where having one attorney, I usually am able to negotiate away the workers' comp subrogation claim, which people don't think about it, but the workers' comp settlement, that insurance company can turn around and try to take money out of your personal injury settlement. So it's really important, and we're able to usually get that completely negotiated.
And it is complicated, which is why, we need a good lawyer. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good information as always. Don't forget to get the help you need. Contact the Griffin Law Firm. Call 877-PAIN-LAW. You can also log on to 877painlaw.com.